I'm a very, I'm a very sweet soul. I'm a very sweet person. And this is the first time that people have been coming for like since the past 1 year. Since the past 1 year, people have been dragging me left and right. I cannot tolerate somebody coming out to accuse me of attempted murder. It is evil. It is evil. It is if I am had enough. I cannot take this. I can't take this no more. What kind of room? Why do you keep on dating my name? All you think of is destroying my name and dating my image. Why are people so...
So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Last year, when news that Nollywood actress Judy had gotten married to and had a son for fellow Nollywood actor Edochie, all hell broke loose. Not just for the fact that Yul was already married with 4 children, but for the perceived way that Yul and Judy were said to have handled the whole issue. People's hatred and disgust for Judy's approach even heightened when May lost her first son, Kambili. How Judy came on social media to pay tribute to the boy, knowing fully well that she was the apple of discord between his parents. The way she came online only a few weeks after that child passed, releasing a very distasteful and insensitive video bragging about how God loves her more than any other person. Chineke, I love come.
We now, God loves me so much. I don't know if he loves anybody as much as he loves me.
The way she constantly joined you, gyrating and vibing on social media, even before his late son's remains had turned cold. All this behavior put together and even more put her in a very bad light to a lot of people. A lot, but not all. One of the few people who openly threw in their full support for Judy was a lady called Sarah Ujungwa Chukwukere, aka Sarah Martins. Sarah is a Nollywood actress, but wait, Nollywood, what is going on? It's like actresses are now more than the movies. What is going on? But it's alright. So she is an actress and a businesswoman who specializes in the sale of body enhancement products, sex enhancement products, good luck and intimacy charms, and all of those kind of stuff. She is divorced and a single mother of 2. Throughout the drama with the Edochies, Sarah Martins has continued to play a very distasteful, prominent role. In one of her posts, directed to May, obviously, she said, "Never be afraid to snatch a good man from a lousy, careless woman. He deserves to be loved right." Same goes to the woman. Nobody is above snatching because everyone deserves to be loved right. In another one, posting a picture of Judy, she said, "The lies Potiphar's wife told against Joseph led to his promotion. Every lie told against you shall work in your favor." And then she went, beauty, resilient, tick, wise, tick, supportive, tick, peace of mind, tick, wanyi marama, asa wunye odogu. That means Odogu's treasured wife. And Odogu in question here is you. It got so bad that only last year Christmas, when May posted a picture of herself and her children in commemoration of the season, Sarah was that person that was responsible for posting a photoshopped picture, a doctored picture, adding Yul, Judy, and their child Star into the photograph that May posted with her children. She literally posted a picture of these other people edited in the family photograph and then captioned it, "Beautiful family, as it should be." How intrusive. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. Sarah Martins constantly attacked May Edochie. She took to a journalist's live video to claim that May Edochie had failed woefully in her duties as a wife, thus pushing Yul into another woman's arms. She accused May of not being as virtuous as she portrays herself to be, alleging that May had traveled to London to sleep with other people's husbands. As in, she wrote this on her Facebook page about May. No be to the form angel when you dey knack other people's husbands. You dey fly go London with another woman husband, yet you dey form victim. Dear Lord, expose them all. If you don't want to be numbered, then take a walk. She taunted and urged May to leave the marriage, saying that if she does not want to share or if she does not want to be counted as a wife, then what the hell is she still doing there? She should vacate the marriage immediately. She just couldn't stop insulting and taunting this woman. It was like a project that she embarked on, more or less a smear campaign. At some point, it became so much that even a fan had to ask her, why are you behaving like this? How would you feel if you were the one who had labored with a man all through your youth and later on in the years, he betrays you to take another wife? She responded, yes, I will accept, provided my husband is happy, takes care of my kids and I, shows us undivided love and attention by being a good father to my kids. At the end of the day, peace is the key to a man's heart. Live and let live. Even when her senior colleague Rita Edochie tried to correct her and call her to order, she lashed at her viciously, telling Rita Edochie to keep her name out of her wrinkled mouth. Sarah's behavior, constant attack and spite towards May was clearly disappointing. But what was even more disappointing was Judy and Yul's complacency, their lukewarmness in the whole issue, their implied endorsement of Sarah's behavior towards May. A lot of people began to get pretty disgusted. They were like, let us not pretend as though we do not know that Sarah Martins is just a tool acting out the intentions and words of Judy and Yul. She's simply their mouthpiece. People started to paint the scenario of you having a friend who constantly lashes out on somebody that you have fallen out with, relates to it as a human being. If that friend of yours does not have your endorsement, either directly or impliedly, it will not continue. Because if it's something that you do not want, you will call that friend and say, okay, fine, even if you're trying to be nice, thank you so much for standing it for me. I appreciate your loyalty, but please, can you tone it down a little? I really do not like the way you are. Come on. But they were quiet. They were silent. They endorsed it, fanning the flames, indulging it, enjoying it. Rather than chastise or reprimand this lady, either privately or publicly, this lady was rewarded with friendship and movie roles. Not to talk about promotions and endorsements for her brand. There was no open condemnation by either Judy or Yul. And people are like, you sure say this man no chop winch? Of all the bullying and abuses that May had gone through in the hands of this lady, the one that hurt her the most, as in the one that broke the camel's back, was Sarah's post of that desecrated picture of her and her kids. Just like a mother hen who would take literally anything but come close to her cheeks and see her feathers ruffle, May's feathers were indeed ruffled. Her private space was soiled and made a caricature of. Her children's sanctity and peace subjected to ridicule and mockery. So she chose to take legal action against Sarah. Sharing a picture of a letter by her legal team to Sarah, she wrote, "It is very inconsiderate and demeaning to smear anyone, especially someone who you barely know. I've always had a peaceful, joyful, and loving family. I worked tirelessly for several years, building a beautiful home while managing several businesses successfully. It is very evident that some persons have been deliberately and desperately trying to taint my reputation and change the narrative in order to suit their agenda. This is unacceptable to me. My passionate legal team will be extremely cheerful to dine with anyone who does not cease and desist from character assassination or defamatory publications. in the court of law. Yes, my lord. So the letter that May's legal team wrote to Sarah demanded 3 things. 1, an unreserved public apology to May. 2, an immediate retraction of her utterances and her publication. And 3, a cease and desist, meaning a commitment to cease and desist from publishing any sort of defamatory publication. And failure to abide by these conditions will lead to May suing her to court for 500 million naira in damages. Rather than this getting Sarah to pipe low and reflect, think if all of this is actually worth it, she also fired back at May, promising that May would also hear from her legal team. And people are like, it is not your fault at all, my dear sister. It is this woman's husband that has brought her leg to the public for public ridicule. If not, what's concern waiting join May with Sarah? But that was not even the worst yet. A few days ago, an evil troll from the pit of hell by the name Ukawike Edochie Sandra took to Facebook to wish death upon May's first and only daughter. She had this to say to Danielle: Ashewo, this girl must die. Not even your death can change it. Danielle Edochie, I wish you rest in peace. When someone tried to correct her, she told the person, it dey pain you, cry blood, she must die. Seriously? Like, how far will people really go? So somehow, a picture of the transaction receipts of some money that Sarah Martins had sent to this evil troll made it out to the internet, and people started insinuating that Sarah had paid this girl to assassinate May's child. Just imagine what this woman is going through. So when this news made it out, a lot of people didn't take it funny. People started tagging the police, tagging law enforcement agencies, lashing out very hard and heavy at Sarah Martins, demanding that she must come out to explain why she wants to eliminate May's child. Sarah had no option but to take to social media, refuting the claims, crying and lamenting that her hands are clean, she has no reason to want to hurt the child, she's a mother herself, that she had done some giveaway some months back, and that lady in question was amongst the people that won that giveaway, and that was why she sent money to her. She didn't send money for the girl to hurt Danielle.
I'm a very sweet soul. I'm a very sweet person. And this is the first time that people have been coming for like since the past 1 year. Since the past 1 year, people have been dragging me left and right. I cannot tolerate somebody coming out to accuse me of attempted murder. It is evil. It is evil. It is evil. I am had enough. I cannot take this. I can't take this no more. What kind of room? Why do you keep on dating my name? All you think of is destroying my name and dating my image. Why are people so...
After that publication, she came forward to offer an unreserved apology to May, taking a commitment that she would never get involved again in the Edochie drama, literally washing her hands off the whole situation.
I really want to apologize to the general public, okay? Sometimes I could be catching cruise and all, but please, I really want to apologize to the Edochie's family, especially May and her family. Whatever I must have said wrong, done wrong, and all, please, from the depth of my heart, I am sorry. I really don't want all this hate left and right no more. I want all these things to stop. I'm done. Like, I am exhausted. And please, from henceforth, I don't want to be involved in anything that has to do with the Edochie's family drama, please.
She also met with Rita Edochie, coincidentally, at the airport, and embraced her, asking her for forgiveness for how she spoke to her the other time. And Rita Edochie forgave her and called for people to let bygones be bygones.
Look who I met at the airport this morning, Mama. Mama, you're so cute.
Thank you so much.
So I met Mama this morning at the airport, and oh my goodness, usually when I hug that, God. Mama, I'm still saying I'm so sorry for everything. It will never happen again.
Thank you.
I am truly repentant, and I'm happy to be a good girl now.
I'm
Going
happy
forward.
again that, I can only advise you once more. I advise, if you're still supporting evil, stop. She's pretty sorry. I asked the whole world, please join me and forgive her. I told her, joining evil is a very bad thing. Joining evil is a very bad thing. God will not forgive you now, but she's repentant, so let's forgive her. She said she will not support Judy again, so let's go. And
I love you.
I love you more.
So since Sarah Martins took to social media to tender her apology, there has been some kind of debate as to whether May should go ahead to seek legal redress against Sarah or if she should let it go and forgive her. Some people on the one hand are like, oh, she can apologize for all we care, but that will not erase all the trauma and all the dents and all the false narrative that she has put out there. An apology does not exculpate somebody from the crimes that they have committed. So yes, her apology may or may not be accepted, but she has to face the law and atone for her sins. After cashing out and getting all the fame from May, she then wants to back out and think an apology is just going to wipe it all and let it all go away? Hell no. On the other hand, the other set of people on this school of thought are like, oh please, it's okay, let peace reign. May already has so much on her plate, she doesn't need an extra legal suit to add to it. To err is human, but to forgive is divine. Let May forgive her and put everything behind her. Which of these two schools of thoughts do you fall under? Do you think that May should make mincemeat of her, make a lesson out of her, or do you think that May should let it go and let peace reign? Do let me know what you think about this apology, and if you were a lawyer, if you were May's legal counsel, what will be your advice to her? Drop in the comment section. It will interest you to know that ever since Sarah repented, Judy and Yul have cut her off. They have both unfollowed her on social media. The same way Judy unfollowed fellow actress Destiny Etiko because Destiny dropped an endearing comment on May's page. The next thing Destiny saw, she couldn't be found on Judy's friends list. The same thing she did to Daddy Peter Edochie. You can imagine that. Her father-in-law, the second that interview dropped of Pete hailing May and calling her all sorts of endearing names, Judy took to social media to not only cut him off, but deleted every picture, every video, every trace of him on her channel. And people are like, this woman. It's okay. We are watching. So it almost seems, not my opinion, but it's clear as crystal, that she develops instant hatred for anybody who affiliates herself to May or shows any kind of support to May. She immediately cuts you off, makes you her enemy, and distances herself from that person. And of course, she does that with her husband too, because there is a lot of speculation that she is the one completely in charge of Yul's social media accounts. Whew. So that is the whole story, but that is not the whole drama. Because as soon as Sarah discovered that her former bestie Judy and her man Yul had unfollowed her, she came on social media blowing hot, calling out Judy for owing her 1 million naira, asking her to pay back the debt before she begins blocking her creditor. So as this fracas broke out on social media, it goes without saying that a lot of people were like, drumming and jubilating, cheering and dancing, saying, indeed, there is no peace for the wicked. Comments such as, God has sent confusion to the camp of the enemies, and all of those kind of comments have flooded the internet. And these set of people, I don't know what to call them. If you are one of them, do identify yourself in the comment section. These set of people have prayed and anticipated that such warfare would break out and is imminent to break out between Judy and Yul one day. And all we can do is just fold our arms and watch it play out. As you cannot build a home of joy on the foundation of another woman's tears. Do let us know what you think about this speculation down in the comment section, and what you think about all of this that has played out down in the comment section too. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, or if you've been watching me without subscribing, do well to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, Drop all your comments and feelings down in the comment section and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.